Greetings, programs. I'm coming, one sec. This is Wretch, and welcome back to A Golden Wake. And in the last episode, guys, Alfie finally left Merrick's employ, and he is now working full-time for Fatty Walsh. That included doing some more errands for the gangster, including a trip to Havana, Cuba with Butch that led to Alfie securing more rum distribution lines. So it's now 1929, things are apparently going well for Alfie. He's definitely seen the fruits of his labor. And let's go ahead and see who is at the door. Let's examine the room here first. Several articles of a woman's clothing are strung about the room. Judging from her current state, you'd assume they belong to the girl in bed. Now, they could be Alfie's. It's the girl you brought back to your hotel room last night. You think her name might start with a D. Or was it a B? Oh well, doesn't really matter now. If I was wondering how mob life was going to change Alfie. Cheap hotel art. The bathroom. Handy for relieving yourself or changing clothes. Shall we? Oh, you got some Clark Kent changing speed here. You can't remember if the girl was wearing that last night, or if it was already there when you came in.
What?
Boss wants to see you. Says it's important.
Fine. Tell him I'll be up in a few minutes.
Who is that?
Mrs. Grundy, come to tell us the party's over.
Oh, forget that noise. Just come back to bed.
Afraid I can't. I'm not in the habit of ignoring orders from upstairs.
Fine. Your loss. Will you be long, handsome?
Be charming, be honest, be rude. I feel in character, Alfie would be rude.
No idea. But one thing's for sure. I want you and your things out of here by the time I come back.
Some way to treat a lady.
Don't know why you're complaining then. Now scram, sister.
Jeez.
Glad you could step away from the broads and booze long enough to come see me.
Are you gonna give me a hard time, or are you gonna tell me what needs to be done?
Hey, easy now. No need to throw an ing-bang over there. Here's the problem. I've been hearing about some chump out in the swamp brewing his own moonshine and trying to compete with me. The day some classless redneck pulls one over on Fatty Walsh is the day I die. I need you to go out there, find his shack, and sabotage his operation.
The Everglades are huge. How am I supposed to find one shack in the middle of all that swampland?
You'll find a way. There's a camp of prospectors settled near the start of the Tamiami Trail. They'll probably know a thing or two.
Right. I'll take care of it.
Oh, and before you go, take this. It could be pretty hairy out there, so if you run into any trouble, you won't be left high and dry.
Finally seeing fit to give me my own gun, huh?
It's been long enough. You've earned it. Now get out there and see what you can find.
Thing about it is that Alfie definitely gets money, like working for Merrick and working for Fatty, and like, you do know you can buy your own car or buy your own gun, right, buddy? Well, looks like we are swamp bound. Oh, with the gators, of course. The Tamiami Trail. Ooh. A machete is stuck into the ground here. The land prospectors must use it to clear out the brush.
Could I borrow your machete?
Can't imagine a fancy suit like yourself using one of these. Go ahead. It'll be fun to watch.
I know we haven't introduced ourselves yet, but I'm taking your weapon here, your cutting implement. This man looks as though he spent a very long time out here.
Hello, sir.
What do you want, city boy?
What exactly are you doing out here?
Trying to find something of value. This land's been worthless since the hurricane in 26, but it might be good for farming. Haven't had too much luck so far.
Anything I should know about the Everglades?
Well, it's full of critters that just love to take a bite out of your fancy suit. I wouldn't stray too far from here unless you've got good reason to.
You seem like a man who's seen a fair bit. Do you know of any moonshine runners set up out here?
Moonshine? I never touch the stuff myself. You got the wrong person if you're looking for it.
it's not quite like that. Let's just say I'm looking for one particular individual for other reasons.
Well, now, I ain't gonna ask too many questions, 'cause you city folk don't bring nothing but trouble. But I can tell you the surest way to find a moonshine runner is to follow the smoke.
Smoke?
Sure, the stills let up an awful lot of smoke. They try and hide it so the law won't catch them, see? But they usually leave some sort of instructions on how to find them as a backup. Matter of fact, I found this old piece of paper behind a tree the other day. Maybe it'll come in useful to you.
I see. Thanks for the information. I'll be going now.
Go on, get.
We're getting.
Well, you idiot! How many times I gotta tell you? It's under the...
R.O. The tent seems to be where these prospectors hang their hats. You've got no business snooping around inside the tent. Oh, wow. Oh, I was like, there's no exit to the map now. This large stump has a small branch sticking out of the side. You wonder what caused these trees to end up this way. Where once was a tree, now reminds you only of a stump. The stump curves out at an odd angle. You wonder what caused the tree to grow this way in the first place. Can we cut the branch? You're unable to see how using that would be helpful. The stumps looks as though it would make a good seat to rest on, but unfortunately you haven't got time for that right now. Well, let's head further into the glades then. It's one of the roots of the mangrove tree. A magnificent mangrove tree dominates the landscape in this part of the forest. Should we go left or right? Now, normally when I run into a fork in the road in video games, if you follow the channel for any amount of time, I always go left. So, to the western exit. Oh, I have made a horrible mistake. Hi! A giant alligator is resting on the shore. Don't let his deceptive smile fool you. He looks hungry. There seems to be a small pile of rocks by the shore. If you didn't know better, you say they were placed here deliberately. Okay, well, let's try the right. A cluster of trees grow here. Each one seems to have a branch pointing in a different direction. Now is not the time to be climbing trees. Don't you tell me what to do. Alright, no other path seems available. Do I have to shoot the alligator? I don't really want to. I'm definitely not going to use the machete on it. Your very first gun. It surprises you that it's taken so long for you to be able to carry one of these. Let me try shooting the rock pile first. Oh, okay. Sorry, buddy.
Go on, get out of here.
Oh, that's good, Alfie. You didn't go for the murderous approach. You search underneath the rock pile and find a small metal box. The small metal box is slightly worn, but looks sturdy. The box is locked. Machete time? You slip the thin blade of the machete in the seam under the box's lid. After a few attempts, you're able to pry it open. Oh, well, what was in the box? You take a look inside the box. It's empty apart from a folded sheet of old paper, which you take. B. Had to move it again. Go see the three brothers. One will point you the right way. So the three brothers are over here. Oh, right to the ground. The ground is softer here, but not enough for you to be able to do anything with your bare hands. You thrust the machete into the ground and feel it make contact with something hard just below the surface. Twisting it around, you manage to move the soil around and uncover another metal box. You slip the thin blade of the machete in the seam under the box's lid. After a few attempts, you're able to pry it open. Oh yeah, I'm still using the thing. It's again empty, save for another folded piece of paper.
The law's getting close.
Alright. I guess that would be back at the beginning? Yeah. But they took the... Oh. You poke around inside the opening and find that a small metal box has been placed inside. You pull it out. This machete's getting a workout, man. Whoops! The machete's blade snaps in half. Apparently it couldn't handle the stress of all those boxes. You sadly toss it away. You are unsurprised to find that all it contains is a piece of paper. Be sure to drink your Ovaltine. Okay. So we've got a hand with a ring. Did Smeagol set this up? A barrel. Probably contains some sort of preserved food for survival out here. Well... Oh. Okay. So this is the hand, right? We found a box everywhere else. So the ring finger would be... either this one or this one. You examine the root, but find nothing of interest. You search underneath the root of the mangrove tree and find a rope concealed underneath, and you give it a sharp tug. What? The Swiss Family Robinson up here? Oh!
Aha! Found you. Doesn't seem like that's too far away. As long as I can keep that direction, I should be able to make it there before nightfall.
The beacon is lit. Moonshine calls for aid. I feel I should be hearing banjos right now. A soft flickering glow is coming. Well, I am hearing banjos now that I'm thinking about the music. It makes the shack look somewhat cozy. Should we go in? Sure. What could possibly go wrong? The giant metal stills take up most of the room. You're not completely sure how they work, but you think these are filled with mash, which is being heated and distilled into moonshine. The jar sits on the stool as it slowly gets filled. It looks like it hasn't been here very long, judging by how little liquid is in it currently. A couple of unused funnels are sitting on the floor. That can't be very hygienic. Several empty jars sit atop the box, waiting to be filled with moonshine. Okay. Oh. There seems to be a fire blanket laying on the ground. At least they've taken some form of precaution around here. And still a little liquid. You aren't interested in an empty jar? Taking the jar wouldn't do much to sabotage the still. It'd be easily replaced. Can I take the blanket at least? Figuring it could come in handy, you pick up the fire blanket. You decide to take a jar of moonshine. It might come in handy. Are we basically making a Molotov? You take a crack at using the fire blanket with the moonshine jar, but it's not possible. No. A mason jar filled with moonshine. It's powerful stuff, around 180 proof. You'd better be careful with it. That will cure what ails you. You don't think simply putting out the fire would be enough to sabotage the stills. Here, maybe we... Oh, overhang. A small section of the shack's roof juts out just a bit of the porch area. You're unable to see how using that would be helpful. Okay, let's take a... Oh. There's a small patch of dry dirt in front of the shack. Maybe it'll eventually be a garden? You pour half the moonshine into the patch of dirt, creating a nice patch of mud. You scoop up a handful of mud. Okay. Tossing that in the fire wouldn't be a good idea. I mean, it would. We just need to... Probably has to deal with that overhang. Against your better judgment, you decide to climb up on the shack's roof. Oh! That's not smart, Alfie. The pipe is probably extremely hot. Touching it bare-handed wouldn't be a great idea. We have a fire blanket. There you go. So, what do we do now? The condenser pipe is where the moonshine comes from. It's connected directly to the still. You plug up the condenser with the mug. Oh, okay, gotcha. Do we do it to this one too? You better get out of here quickly. This thing is likely to blow everything sky high in a few minutes. Well, don't exert yourself too much, Alfie. Uh-oh. Sounds like someone's coming. It's the Moonshine Runner. But you know something very familiar about him? Of course. It's the would-be bank robber who you encountered all those years ago. Warn him or stay quiet. Well, we made sure that he didn't kill us, right?
Hey, don't go in there!
What? Who's there? You got no business here. Get away before I pump you full of lead.
Cut it out, you stupid chump. The place is gonna blow.
Get bent. You're gonna be sorry when I come back out here.
No, you idiot!
I'm sure he's fine.
So it's done? You put him out of business?
Yes, it's done. He won't be a problem anymore.
You rubbed him out, huh?
I didn't mean to, but yes.
I like your style. Didn't have you pinned for a button man.
It was an accident, I swear. How was I supposed to know he'd come back when the stills were rigged to blow?
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. I killed a man.
You get used to it. It's all part of the business.
Well, maybe I don't want to get used to it. In fact, maybe I don't want to be part of this business anymore.
Uh-oh.
Look, you're upset. I get it. It ain't easy bumping someone off. I was pretty upset my first time, too. But get that don't want to be a part of it baloney out of your head. You ain't going anywhere. Understand?
Yes, sir.
Now, that's more like it. Look, I'm having a big party tonight. Come by, have a few drinks, take your mind off things.
All right, maybe I will.
Good. I got an especially big job for you tomorrow, so let's celebrate tonight and discuss the particulars in the morning. See you later, kid.
Mobsters, real estate agents. What's the difference anyway? This ends tonight, fatty. I'll make you see reason one way or another. I might not get out of this alive, but I sure as hell can't keep living like this.
I just don't think that he's going to be happy with anything that he does. Ladies, dancers. Okay, back to the lobby. You haven't got time to sit around now. Ooh, check the front entrance. It's been a while since we've been able to go here.
Excuse me.
How may I help you, sir?
I'll let you get back to work.
Yes, sir.
Everything good with you, Benny?
Good enough, Mr. Banks. Thanks for asking.
Glad to hear it. Keep up the good work.
Oh, we got nowhere to go. You can check out anytime you like, but you can never leave. Maybe that's like a... I thought we were actually at the party, but this may be some time afterward. Hey there, Butch. Looks like Butch is on some sort of guard duty today.
So, they've got you guarding the party.
Oh,
huh?
the party's up
Beats
here.
having to go and get my suit dirty out in the swamp.
Gotcha. Never mind, I misunderstood.
What's the occasion for this party anyway?
I think it's one of his girl's birthdays or something. You know, Fatty. He'll throw a party just because he had a particularly pleasing bowel movement. First time in a while he's come out to mingle with the guests, though. Must be feeling pretty good.
Keep up the good work, Butch.
During those parties, they play Scatman.
Hold on there, Alfie. You know the rules. I gotta search you.
Fine, but make it quick.
No gun for us.
Can't let you in carrying a piece, Alfie. You know how the boss is. If you want to come in, you're gonna have to hand it over.
Fine. Here.
Okay, you're clear. Go ahead.
Okay. Let's talk to the server first.
Keep up the good work, fella.
The server rolls his eyes.
Mr. Walsh?
Make it snappy, kid. I got a lot riding on black.
Some party.
Thanks, kid. Glad you're enjoying yourself. Of course, things would be a lot better if that damn delivery would get here already. I'm starting to get impatient.
You mentioned a delivery?
Yeah, that's right, from the bakery. You know, the one the old bag used to run? They're supposed to be sending a cake, but it ain't here yet. Come to think of it, could you be a lamb and go check on it for me?
I'm not your errand boy, Mr. Walsh. Maybe you should ask someone else.
Actually, I think you'll find you are. So get to it.
Ew. Yeah, let's threaten. Why not? This is a sensible plan.
Mr. Walsh, we need to talk.
Not now, kid. I'm busy.
No, you're gonna listen to me now.
No, I'm gonna put 5 on red now. Now get out of my face before I get ticked off.
It's no use. If you're gonna get Fatty to listen, you'll need to do something more drastic.
Never mind.
Hey, you don't think Fatty would care much for that? If we had a lighter... Okay.
My gun, please.
Here you go.
Well, it looks like we're gonna have to do at least an errand or two more. But how do we clear everyone out of there? Or get past Butch is probably more an easier task, but at the same time, more deadly. Oh, there's the bakery. Let's look at the new management. Oh, Peter Griffin. You recognize this guy as Louie, one of the many thugs in Fatty's network. Seeing him dressed in this baker getup makes it difficult for you to contain your laughter.
Louie!
Alfie!
How'd you wind up getting this gig?
Fatty said I looked the part. Never trust a skinny baker, he said.
I guess you can't really argue with that logic. The apron really suits you.
Thanks.
So, Fatty kept this place going as a bakery?
Yeah. Can't say I blame him, though. It's a good side business, nice for laundering, you know?
Not to mention always having sweets available.
Now you're starting to understand.
Benefits of the job.
I hear there's supposed to be a cake delivery to the Biltmore tonight.
That's right, for Fatty's party. Al's in the back putting the finishing touches on it. But then, he's been doing that for hours. He's obsessed with getting it just right. I had no idea he was this high-strung. I just hope he gets it done in time, or we're all gonna get it.
Take it easy.
You too.
Delicious. Okay, cookies, brownies, molasses. Can we go back here? Al is currently puttering around, putting the finishing touches on the giant cake. It's amusing how into his work he is.
Hey, Al. How's it going?
Thanks. I haven't got time to chat right now. I need to have this cake absolutely perfect by tonight or there's gonna be hell to pay.
Okay. Several bags of flour are stored on these shelves. A glass of whiskey is on the table. Apparently it helps Al work. There are several materials used for baking spread out on the table. This must be where Al prepared the cake. Oh, wait a minute. Hey, buddy. You pour just a tiny drop of moonshine into the glass of whiskey. Have yourself a sip, my buddy. Oh. You don't think that off. Oh.
Hey, Al. How's it going?
Thanks. You poisoned me, didn't you?
What? Don't be ridiculous. I think you're just working too hard.
Shh. Stop talking so loud.
So what are we... It's quite a fancy cake. Clearly a lot of work has been put into making it. While Al is otherwise distracted, you steal a dollop of icing from the side of the cake. Delicious. Do we sneak the gun into the cake? Taking advantage of Al's current state, you sneakily shove the gun inside the cake and cover up the giant hole on the side? Oh my god. Okay. That's gonna be fun. Well, there's no way this could go wrong. Oh, I can't wait to see how this pans out, guys. And I tell you what, we are gonna go ahead and do, we're gonna see what happens with the gun and Fatty and the cake in the next episode. I hope y'all have enjoyed it. If you liked the episode, please leave a like down below. Subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, that'd be a big help. And we'll see you next time. Later days, everyone.